What's up and welcome back. Welcome back. We are now kings of the SEC or the thrashing of the Florida Gators. Yeah. But we still got unfinished business. Like I said, we are now the SEC kings until further notice. So let's take on the next team. But before we do that, man, we're going to go in and look at the bowl statistics and see what the next matchups is. I already know who we play. But I'm just going to show y'all. So I'm going to show y'all the bowl games, pretty much the big games of the big teams. Bowl games I think are big. Las Vegas Bowl, Utah taking on the Beavers. That's a good Utah team in this bowl game. So that's a good bowl game. I'm going to watch. I ain't going to watch it. I'm going to come back to it and look at the scoreboard on that one. This is an intriguing game. Alabama versus Kansas State. SEC number 7 versus Big 12 number 6 in Independence Bowl. I'm just going to look at the score on that one. This is a good game as well. Clemson taking on Boise State in the Emerald Bowl. I think this would be a good game. I think I'm going to take Clemson on the upset. Even though they the underdog, I'm going to take Clemson on the upset here. This game here with the MPC Computer Bowl. This is another good game, I think. Miami taking on Hawaii from two different pretty much sides of the planet, if you want to say it that way. I'm going to take Hawaii on this one. The Holiday Bowl, Nebraska taking on Oregon. This is another good game. I'm going to go with Oregon on this one. The Music City Bowl, Arkansas taking on G-Tech. I think I'm gonna take Arkansas. I'm a SEC homer. That's my conference. Y'all already know that. But Megatron might be a little too much. But this is a stacked Arkansas team as well. So, you know, they ain't too far behind or they ain't too far ahead. Michigan taking on Maryland in the Champs Bowl. I think this is another good bowl game, but I think Maryland should edge out Michigan in this one. Iowa State taking on Michigan State in the Alamo Bowl. This is another good one, but I think Michigan State is just a little bit too good for this Iowa State team. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. The Chick-fil-A Bowl, South Cac taking on Florida State. Now, this is a good matchup. I would like to see a matchup like this in real life, but we'll have to get to that point in time when we get to it. But you got the SEC number 5 taking on the ACC number 2. This is how this game always goes down to in the rankings. But, again, SEC homer. I'm biased, so I'm gonna go with South Carolina for the upset. LSU taking on Iowa. This is a game that has been played out several times in real life between these two teams. You got the SEC number 4 taking on the Big 10 number 3. I'm gonna go with LSU for the dub. We got Auburn taking on Colorado in the Cotton Bowl again. SEC number 3 taking on the Big 12 number 2. Again, I'm going to follow with Auburn on this matter. Gator Bowl, Oklahoma, NC State. I'm going to go with Oklahoma on this one. Tennessee versus Wisconsin. I'm going to take Tennessee on this one. This should be an evenly matched game. Both got the similar records, and they are respectively number 2 in their conferences. So I'm gonna go with Tennessee on that one. Our first BCS game, the Rose Bowl, Ohio State versus the Trojans. This game between these two has been played several times. The Big 10 champ versus the Pac-12. I meant the Pac-10 champs. So I'm going to go with the Trojans on the upset. I'm going to go with the Trojans on the upset. I think they can pull it off. The Orange Bowl, ACC champs Virginia Tech taking on West Virginia. I'm going to go with West Virginia for the upset. I'm going to go with West Virginia. They've done it before. I think they can do it again. They show up in the big time games. And here are we, even though I said that backwards. Here we is, another backwards. This the game we playing in the Sugar Bowl. SEC champs taking on Notre Dame. I'm thinking this should be a great game. I haven't played Notre Dame yet in this dynasty, but we can check out the schematics real quick. They put up points, but we don't care about teams putting up points. And then they coming in on a 9-game win streak. So I'm going to have to question this because maybe they played lesser opponents, lesser competition, but they did put up some decent offensive stats. But we put up impressive defensive stats. So y'all seen what we can do when we play against better teams than us that come in putting up all these points. We shut them down. We shut them down. We shut them down. So I'm looking for a big game. Defensively, I think we can run with these cats. I just don't know what they're going to do defensively towards us. What kind of fronts they're going to throw at us. What kind of scheme. What kind of coverage they're going to throw behind these blitzes. So I'm going to have to see. Test them out. Florida did come in with a game plan, but it was figured out. I think I figured them out second quarter. I figured out how to get pressure on them and how to adjust the coverages behind, as y'all saw in that gameplay. So we just gonna have to start fast. I was finna say start slow, but y'all know what I meant to say. So it is what it is. We just gonna have to watch that one. Y'all will see it unfold. We got Arizona State taking on Florida in the Fiesta Bowl. These are two at-large teams for this bowl, in particular bowl. I'm going to go with Florida, even though Chris Leak, he just fell flat on his face against us. But they do got Timmy Tebow coming in next season. So I'm looking to play him, man. Play against him next year or the year before that. The year after that. We'll see what happened. And your BCS National Championship game, number 2 Texas taking on number 1 Louisville. Now, for those that don't know, this Louisville team is stacked with NFL talent. They stack just like Texas is. So this isn't a mistake that Louisville got here. I would say it's more of a mistake that Texas got here, but they did win in conference, so they deserve to play in this game. Even though there are some other qualified teams in these bowl games, especially the BCS bowl games, that could have played in this spot. But hats off to Texas and Louisville for getting to the big game. With that being said, man, y'all stay tuned. Our game, Sugar Bowl against Notre Dame, will be up soon. Till next time, peace.